Manchester United get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? The only colour, we bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So we're up and running.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Bruno Fernandes. Van Nistelrooy. And here's Rashford. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's had it nicked away. Quality ball. So what can they make of this? And it's Messi. Martinez. Ball played for Rashford. Davis. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Cole. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Rashford. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's the chance to counter. Bellingham. Cole. Shifted it to the flank. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corner number 2 then. Bullish header! And it's come back out to him. Early ball out from the back. Monaco are looking to go forward now. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rashford. Now it's Rashford. Here comes the corner. Spread out to the left. Bruno Fernandes gets into a good position. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Looking for the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's really well manoeuvred. That is ended up in no man's land. Rodri. Now it's Rashford. Half an hour played now. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in a great position here. That's travelling a long way. Serginho. And this is Van Nistelrooy! Rodri. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Hakimi. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. It's a good spell of possession, this. Palmer. He's being urged to shoot. Well read, and the danger is averted. Serginho. Great vision. Cole. Oh, well played, well played.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Van Nistelrooy. Adams is there, and he can get that clear. Cole to Van Nistelrooy. Oh, they can break here. It's played through for him. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bruno Fernandes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Davis receives it in a wide. It's Rashford! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Your attention to the screen for
so we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Palmer.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Out towards the flank. And it's Serginho. Serves up a terrific header. Bruno Fernandes. Davis. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, this is a very good run. Now it's Rashford. Rice gets a foot in here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cole. Bellingham. Cole. He's looking wide. Aimed in towards the centre. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Cole. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Serginho. Bellingham. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Tries to pass it through.
The attendance for this
Ball's
match
gone out of
was
play.
71,649.
Now it's Messi. There's the delivery. Punched away. Bellingham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Out to the left it goes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. There will be a throw-in. Costa Curta. Van Nistelrooy is onto it in a flash. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And it's Messi. And it's Messi. For Rice. Knocks it out wide. And it's Rice. Knocks it in. There's the shot! And that's a throw-in. Ball is over the line. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Davis. Rashford. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Rice. Messi. And it's Palmer. Hakimi. Hakimi has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Good ball, good take.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cole. Over to the left. And now the breakaway. Rashford. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Messi. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Driving on and making good progress. Can he get on the end of this? Played into the middle. Monaco couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's in on goal! Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Substitution in progress.
Monaco can make their change now with a break in play. Ahmad. Martinez. And it's Guti. Here's Rodri. Ahmad.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Referee has just said play on. And that is as far as it goes. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Dorrington. And he's in on goal. He's gone for goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And the counter is on. Shinny. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Manchester United.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Roberto Carlos. Luis Suarez. Too much on that, it's gone out. Cole. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now, he's got space here. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Cross, big header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Puyol gets a foot in here.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Just off target.
Ronaldinho is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Short changes him with that pass. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Tries to punt. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Serginho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the shot. Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that's a dangerous ball. Costa Curta clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Salah. Still goalless. Bellingham. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's been shifted off it. And Nistelrooy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberto Carlos pings in across. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to get free. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Cross deflected behind for a corner. He gets big. Goal! Manchester United! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this.
He's having a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even...
Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's an imaginative pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mohamed Salah. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Ronaldinho. Goes for the shot! Mighty close.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mohamed Salah. And he's there to get it away. Lahm gets over and intercepts. And it's Salah. Well, that is one way to stop him. De Ligt is the guilty party there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again. No, he's not getting any further than that. And he's intervened well there. And back to the goalkeeper. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Van Nistelrooy. Rijkaard. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Nicely shaped ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got tall. Yes! And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll...
And he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Rice. Serginho. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mohamed Salah.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Oh, great feat, that.
It's a good run down the right, looking to go deep. Back in once more. And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
De Ligt. And it's Serginho. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And Van Nistelrooy! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, cracking ball. Takes a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Substitution for England, number 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the shot! It's there! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Well, it's been... Oh, what has happened here? Messi. Now Costa Curta, a probing pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cole, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham, can he get on the end of this? Drives it in. Bellingham being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Rice. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Roberto Carlos. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Into the last 5 minutes. Messi, Mohamed Salah, this looks and he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cantona is offering a wry smile there.
Number 10.
England have their second corner now.
To replace him is number 30.
Costa Curta is there and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, just skips past his man. Good ball, good take. Oh, there's a probing ball. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bellingham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he was quick to react. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. So that's it. It is all over. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. That'll be a throw. Perez going face-to-face with his great rival.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
Cole. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in a great position here. Played back in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Passing is crisp and sharp. Manchester United have a free kick. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Safi Sali. Great vision. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Hit into the middle. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He has found the way through. Goal! Goal! Manchester United! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Safi Sali. He's got away. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well,
there's the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Perez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kolomwani finds himself offside. Safi Sali. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cafu. That's a throw. Threads one in. Perez looking to run onto it. It's a promising position. Vardiol does well to get it back. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's good defensive concentration.
Now it's Forlan. Up he goes! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
In it comes. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Perez. Now it's Forlan. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Forlan. Tries to pass it through. Cross from Cafu. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now there's the shot! Oh, in he goes again! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Cole gets flagged offside. Perez. Well read, nice interception. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Serginho. Now it's Forlan. Perez. Played in by Perez. Serginho. Bellingham. And Serginho. Played out to the left flank. Bellingham is onto this. Van Nistelrooy! Perez. Rodri. That's a lovely deep pass.
Added time.
Cafu. Safi Sali. Oh, good spread. Forlan receives it in a wide position. Crossed in again. He gets big. Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And it's Forlan. Foot in. And the first half is done. And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Van Nistelrooy. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Kolo Muani. Knocks it into space. Serginho has created 1 goal already. Now it's Bellingham. Nicely spread. And he's managed to get free. Looks across and plays it in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Looking to play him in. Perez. Safi Sali, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And that could set him on his way. Real chance here. And the finish! No mistake! Back to within one! Interesting! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And yes, he's got two! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Now it's Kolo Muani. Looking for the run. Can he get onto this?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be...
Shoots! Oh, taken with style! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Van Nistelrooy looks to get on the end of this. Serginho. Lovely bit of skill. Cole takes aim and crosses. Rodri tries to play it through. Safi Sali. And it's Bellingham. Serginho. And it's Xabi Alonso.
He'd be disappointed with that.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, well played. They've got a corner here. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. They'll have one final crack at it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is a little undercooked. And he's intervened well there. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as...
And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Rudiger. Number 87, John Neves. Number 18, Safi Sali. Number 21, Diego Forlan.
Ribery with the short one.
Perez.
Ball swung in.
Coming on the field.
Well, that
Number
might be that,
98.
Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Number 10, Darwin Núñez. Number 29, Mbappe. Number 9,
Spread
Batistuta.
neatly. Roberto
Substitution in
Carlos
progress.
gets into a good position. That's a decent clearance. Serginho. And he was quick to react.
There will be 3
Batistuta.
minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos. To Batistuta. And here's Núñez. Colomwani. Núñez. Brilliantly cut out. So that's it. It is all over. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Caceres does really well to win the ball there. So what can they make of this? Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we have our very first corner. Costa Curta attempts a clearance. Pinches it off him. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Serginho's cross, last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So he's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. And they can counter here. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Serginho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ronaldo purring through the gears. Messi. And it's Bellingham. Well timed, excellent interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cole. He won't be happy with that one. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. The ball goes in. Cole. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Yep, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. And this is Pirlo. Chance to deliver. Oh, smashing header! There it is! The breakthrough strike. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's going to go a long way. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's a... Goes for a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Spread out to the left. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Good chance here. Now it's Puskas, and this is Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this? And that interception was most necessary. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Picked out, and Van Nistelrooy! Played up towards the front line. Rodri. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Puskas. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Pirlo. Neymar. Decent progress down the left. And the shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Pete...
Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Pirlo. Messi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rodri. Played out to the left flank. Cole. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pirlo. And it's Neymar. Here's Rodri. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Puskas. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's going for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Van Nistelrooy under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Serginho.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Costa Curta. Looking for options for movement. That's a shade optimistic. Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rijkaard. Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Takes a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10.
Xabi Alonso picks it up from the goal kick.
Neymar.
Bale.
Number 30. Messi.
Rummenigge.
Number 19. Pirlo.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Number 20. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Number 4. Gullit.
Iniesta.
Number 18.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Knocks it out wide. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Bale. Now the ball in. He rises! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bullet! And that's off target.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bale. He's had it taken off him. Could move up a gear here. And it's Serginho. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Bale has got himself a free kick. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Keeper has taken decisive action. That has not gone well. Oh, good ball! Good ball, good take. And the finish! Oh, taken with style! It is no contest. It is a landslide. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, what has happened here? Bale. He's a sharp little ball here.
Added minute has been indicated.
That is lovely. Bale showing good feet. Decent chance! No, got right underneath it. Four added minutes on the board. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. Yeah, that's well seen too. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against the... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Played out to the right. He's got away. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter. Another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
Now it's Bergkamp. He's found a way through. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Rice, they'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. And that has left him in a heap. Tries to pass it through. Rodri deals with that comfortably. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Van Nistelrooy. Nicely spread. Messi. Now it's Bellingham. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cole. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bebeto. He's looking wide, and he's managed to get free. Chance to deliver. In again. And that should get the job done. Nicely aimed pass. That's a little off target. Rodri. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. And it's Zaire Emery. He's not got that quite right. Now it's Bebeto. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Inter clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Bellingham. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Bergkamp. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Bellingham. Van Nistelrooy, out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. That has not gone well.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Bebeto, and he's all... Bebeto! Costa Curta can get it clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Serginho. Van Nistelrooy tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Messi. He shifted it to the flank. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Adams makes the interception. And it's Messi. Now it's Bellingham. That is good alertness. And that's another good win of the ball. Van Nistelrooy. Messi. And he's let fly. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Batistuta. He's in space and looking for options. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Serginho. Cole. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
The attendance for this match
That's a
is
scooter.
72,300.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now it's Bebeto, and here's the chance to counter. Adams with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Just eases him off the ball. Serginho. Bellingham. Bellingham!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Costa Curta. It's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's not going to get any further than that. Bellingham. Well, they can break here. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Bebeto. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Bellingham. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi. Now it's Zaire Emery. Crosses it in. Just about within shooting range. Gave it a go, but off target.
Inter have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
Number
United
5,
can now introduce
Bellingham.
the first of their substitutes.
Number 18, Andy Cole. Number 9,
Looking for the run, and this is
Number 10,
Ribery.
Messi. Coming on the field.
Can he get on the end of this?
13,
Expertly cut out, really
Number
nicely done.
21,
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Number 27,
Oh, important interception.
Number 22.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bebeto. And he plays one through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's had it taken off him. Very much into the last knockings. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
There will be
Messi.
1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the Regional Police Department.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, we're on the way. Oh, easy pickings there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. We expected better, and so did he. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Foden. Messi, and this is Messi. Looking for options for movement. Bellingham concedes a free kick for that. Oh, he's taken it. Tries to pass it through. Well, the 7th of June 2002 turned out to be a memorable day for a certain David Beckham. That image. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This for the lead. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Foden. Now it's Foden. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Showing good feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Bellingham. Beckham, very much a man of this moment.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, it's ended up in no man's land. That has not gone well. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi, he's got away. Bellingham. Cole. Foden. Oh, what a ball! Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Shot, shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. And he cuts out the supply.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Messi. And here's Foden. Good ball, good take. That's a good ball. Foden! And that would have been some goal.
Foden can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cole, Van Nistelrooy. Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's a sharp little ball here.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And it's Messi. Van Nistelrooy. Tries to play it through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Messi. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Serginho. Beckham. Rice. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through.
There will be 1 minute.
That little bit of skill has got him away. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared without hesitation. And Messi! And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Here we go again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Serginho. Cole.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's been played through. Alexander-Arnold. For Rice. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rice. Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Vardiol. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Out to the left it goes. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's a key interception. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
Jubilo Iwata are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Rice. Well, that's been cut out, well played. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
So what can they make of this? No, he's not getting past him there. Cole. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice looking ball. Rodri. And it's Beckham. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. He's had a shot! No mistake! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
We have got ourselves a big chance! And he hits the net! Manchester United are back on level terms. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Foden. Oh, sweet feet. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Messi driving through the middle. Camavinga did well to stay calm there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. Oh, it's Van Basten. And that has been slung wide.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Van Basten. Rice, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Serginho. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get onto this? Adams getting this one clear. Desperate defending required here. And he gets rid in a hurry. And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked.
And Romario! Oh, there's a probing ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Thuram. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Romario. Costa Curta. And the pass is intercepted. And he skips past his man. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Ribery. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Goes for goal! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Cole. He's played it back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking tidy in possession here. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with the corner, there first. And he shoots! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Cleared without complication. And now a sudden chance to counter. Back into... He's having a shot! Goal! AC Milan are all square. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then.
And a chance! Just off target. Can he get on the end of this? Maldini. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Belletti chooses to go cross-field, and it's Maldini. That's Rijkaard. Very nearly half an hour gone here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cole! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Corner number 2 then. Bellingham plays it short. Serginho's cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He won't be happy with that one. He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Bellingham. And it's Rice. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. All the way back. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Beckham. Now it's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out towards the flank. And it's Bellingham. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And this is Van Nistelrooy.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And we're not going to make any further progress now.
2 added minutes has been
Ribery.
indicated.
Serginho. And it's Bellingham. Knocks it into... And Van Nistelrooy! Van Nistelrooy finds himself offside. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Romario. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Bellingham. Serginho. Great vision. Ribery. And it's Hullet. Looking for options for movement. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Messi. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And the shot! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Milan take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
And he's managed to get free. Looking for a runner. Picked out brilliant. Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Tries to play it through. Thuram makes the interception. Beckham. And he's intervened well there. Costa Curta. Messi. Rice. It's Bellingham. Lovely pass. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip read.
He's got goal! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Bellingham!
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And this is Hullet. And Hullet! So close to drawing level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Deftly away. Adams. And he's forced to go back. And it's Romario. Romario! Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Costa Curta. And now the breakaway. Messi. Nicely aimed pass.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And here's Romario. Ribéry. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives.
Number 9, Van Nistelrooy.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
Number 5, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
Tries to pass it through.
Number 27.
He has found the way through.
Number 16.
And this is Ribéry.
Number 22, Xabi Alonso.
Beckham, at his creative best, he set up 2 goals.
4 added minutes has
It's an
been indicated.
imaginative pass. Pull it. Time added on 4 minutes. And this is Ribery. There's no flag. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through